Okay, here we are in COVID, and got to get a lot of exercise as much as we can, otherwise I'm going to get fat. But again, I'm retired now, and I don't need to wear a mask right now because no one's around me. All right. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to take you on the Rialto Cucamonga Trail. It's about 22 miles one way. We don't know how far we're going to go on it. We're just going to check it out. But the one thing that there's no bathrooms or anything on the way. Now we're assuming there's going to be places we can stop and get stuff. I've never done it before, so now I'm going to be able to answer those questions for you. All right, before we get started, we're about 2-3 miles away from any businesses that we've seen, which means that if you need to go to the restroom or something like that, you need to stop somewhere. So what we've done is we've stopped here at this park. Okay, and so and it's a nice park too. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I want to just give you a glimpse of it. It's really, really pretty. Great for kids. Currently, you can't have any picnics or anything out here because of the COVID, but you know, that's life. All right, what's the name of this park again, Becky? I don't remember. We're gonna have to get the name for you and tell you, but it's really nice. Now we stopped. Okay, this is Gary Peplow again. I just want to make sure you get an idea where this is at. Now if you look over here, you'll see the 10, right? Here's the 10. We got off on Cedar, and then we went from Cedar to Randall, but you can go several different ways. You can go however you want. You can go Valley Boulevard, however you feel like doing that. Okay, so if we're looking at this here, this is Joe Sansom Park. It's a really beautiful park, as you can see from the video I showed you. And here's the Pacific Electric Trail. So what I want to do is I'm going to try to smoothly move in here and zoom in. It's hard to smooth with this, you know that. All right, so here's the park, and here's Cactus Avenue. Now, if you take this way and come up this way, you can see that we get to the Pacific and Electric Bike Trail. I'm going to go in a little bit further. I'm going to center this so you can see this. This is really important. I'm going to even get a little bit further away if I can. Yeah, that's good. All right, I'm going to get closer. Now this is a old railroad, and this is where the trail is. So when you go, after you go out and find it your own way, you need to make sure that you check your maps and stuff. You can come through here. When you get to this area right here, when we came here, we had our time finding the parking place because there were no cars there, and it just looked like a dirt sidewalk on the other side. But after you get there, you're going to come up this way, and there'll be an opening here. You can just pull your car right in there. All right, so now let's take a look at this bike trail. All right, if you take this bike trail, you can see that it goes straight down this way. And you can keep going, and it is straight. Now, the reason why it's straight is because trains like it very, very, very flat, and they also like it straight. They're very more efficient that way. In each one of the places where you cross the street, there is some kind of signal. Some of them, they give you an actual stoplight. That's for the riders. And in some other places, it's just a flashing light. But as you're going along here, you're going to find, oh look, here we are, we're in Fontana. We're looking at the city center Fontana. It's right, Fontana City Hall. You go right by it. It's pretty cool. And so you come over here like this, and as you go over here, you're going to see this is the park, Seville Park. And we ate lunch there. It's pretty nice. I love it there. All right, so we're going to go over this way and go a little bit further. And then you can see that's where there's a change. The trail goes in sort of a different direction. It's not that big a deal, but just so you can see where it goes. All right, so if you take it over here, and I am not taking it all the way. No way, because it's 22 miles. But if you go up here and finally follow it, you'll get to Cherry Avenue, and you'll be able to stop, go to the restroom, get something to eat, and everything else. But there are not very many restrooms on the way up, so just make sure you're aware of that. I thought it'd be a good idea for you to get a bird's eye view of where. Okay, I had a little confusion finding where the parking is. It's hard to really tell, and you know, me being a not being a local, I had no idea where it was. But here it is. You pull off right there. You can go off and stop. If you don't want to park, you can stop on 2nd Street like I showed you. But this is the parking area right here, okay? And so the trail starts at that little bridge over there. So we're gonna go take the trail on that bridge right there. Okay, so here we are. We started the trail. It's a little out here. That's okay. So here's Becky. She's moving on. Hello. Moving on. But here's a school here, and you can see that this trail goes on for a very long way. Okay, I am officially floored. I have never been on a bike trail that had a dedicated stoplight. I've never seen that. It's very, very cool. So far this is like really floating my boat. It really is, to think that this is all made just to get out, and it's just so safe. It was so awesome. Okay, just letting you know what we've done so far. We've been through 2 intersections. It was really, really calm, and everything else is really beautiful down here. And then this is the trail that we're getting ready to go on right now. Just taking you to each spot and letting you know what it's like. Okay, so we're on the trail. We just came from that way, another protected lake. If we come over here and look, here's a high school or junior high. I don't know the area, so I'm assuming it's like one of those. So, Becky's on down the trail, and that's where we're going. The area. Again, I can't believe how built this is. This is really nice, and it's intercity. There's 2 different cities that are responsible for this so far. So, we're going to continue on down the road. Okay, everybody, we're out here again, and this is the sign for this area and what Fontana takes care of. So those are the roads that you can see. Now, we just, again, passed that area. This is one of those places they didn't have a dedicated light. They just gave you a sign saying to go use the crosswalk. But so far, this is where we're at. Okay, now we're at a park. And I've never seen this park before. I don't know the name, but it's really, really cool. What's really neat is they have exercise equipment that you can go out and just work on and move on. So it's really cool. I love this place. This bike ride's been really good. Good job of finding it, Becky. Wow, pretty darn impressed. You know, this is, again, we're in Fontana. I'm assuming this is Fontana High. I don't know what school it is, but they're doing, during COVID now, they're doing all this work. And so they've blocked it off and they've incorporated the path into the school project. You can see the football and soccer ball there. And the signs clearly say Pacific Electric Trail or Pacifico Electrico Trail. All right, so here we are, we're along, crossing the street here. Pretty cool, huh? This is all stuff I didn't know that was here. Pretty impressed. I think we're right there at Almeria or Sultana, but you can see the trail there. It takes you all the way down to the city of Rancho Cucamonga. Rancho Cucamonga, like Bugs Bunny would say, Cucamonga. So far I've only seen 3 places where we can like go to the restroom or get something to eat. We haven't pulled into them, but it's like we don't even know for sure that it's a place. It's like intersections that are away from the trail. Okay, we're now in Sultana. We've come pretty far. I didn't even know how far we came. So we're on Sultana. The road's not been strenuous at all. It's just nice and relaxed. And again, here is another intersection, just regular intersection for Pacific Electric Trail. Pacific Electric Trail. I think that's so cool. Really, really neat. So enjoying ourselves. This is what it means to be retired. Oh no. So here we are. We are now at Cherry Avenue. Just think about that on the 10 again. And just, what do you think, Becky? It's pretty, huh?
Wonderful.
You enjoying this ride?
Very much.
Me too. I'm enjoying this ride. So here is the 210 and the 15 intersection. And going up, if you keep going up that way, right up through there, you'll end up in the Cajon Pass. We were in his way. It's all right. Make sure you know, it's just like driving, right on the right. Now we're we're in Etiwanda. We think, and I don't know, I'm gonna have to look it up, but we think that's a train station behind me. So at this point, we've passed the 15. The 15 is back there, and we've taken this road up through here. We're just taking a leisurely time down the path, but some people are taking it really serious. Which is cool. Yeah, you know what? If you need the exercise, get the exercise. So right down there is Day Creek Boulevard. Now, we can go on forever. We really can. It's beautiful. But got to get back. So maybe next time I'll get a picture of the very end of this trail. But right now, we're on the way back. It's about an hour back, unless you're one of these guys who are doing 200 miles an hour on the bike, which is pretty impressive. So now you know a little bit about this trail and what you need to do to be successful and have a fun time on this trail. All the way down, there's only one place that we saw to eat, and that was a park. And then there was a place at Cherry Avenue for us to grab something to eat, and if you left the trail, you could find another place. So other than that, things are very good. 2 hours later, 2.5 hours later, we're back. Here's the bridge we started. We went 10 miles that way, came back 10 miles this way. On the back, when we came back, we were really cooking, and we did it in about half an hour. Just really fun. You gotta come do this. You gotta come do this. This was really a good ride. So, I don't know where the next one's gonna be after I talk to Becky. She's the one that finds these places. Goodbye.